So this is a question that I want you to, give advice to those young girls between 20 and 30 out there.
Mm-hmm.
What advice would you give to those young girls between 20 and 30 who are struggling to let go, even though they know it's time?
I would say follow your heart, because at the end of the day, you are responsible for the decisions that you make. And the decisions that you make now, if they're good, 10 years from now, they will be great. If you make bad decisions now, who knows what they will be in terms of the situations you've put yourself in. So, for example, if you're with someone that has shown you who they truly are, and that is truly not your person, but you decide to pursue that relationship, and now you have created a family with that person, and they still are the person that you saw that they were, and they were not healthy, then that's a decision and that's a choice that you've made. Now, I can't say that every decision that you make will be perfect, but I can say that if you follow your gut, if you use your emotional intelligence in a lot of situations, you have the answer, right? And I think that it's important that make decisions that will be sustainable 5 years from now, 10 years from now. And don't make decisions based off of, as my sister would say, don't make permanent decisions off of temporary feelings. Even though I'm saying go with your gut, what I'm really saying is do what you truly feel. Because at the end of the day, you've made a choice that will either make or break your future.
Right. And getting your feelings hurt as well.
Yeah, and the feelings will get hurt, and that's a condition of love. A condition of love is heartbreak. A condition of love is compromise. There's so many conditions to love. And love is hard, relationships are hard, but it doesn't have to be. When you have your person, when you found that special person for you, at least the burden is lighter as you both go through life, because it's our first time living, all of us. Unless you're a cat with 9 lives, right? But it's our first time living. So be gentle on yourself. Your mother, for example, hypothetically speaking, may have made choices that as a kid you were like, oh my God, why did she do this? Why did she say this? But now, guess what? Now you're a mother, you have a child that's looking up to you, and now they're watching you as well. What would your kids say in terms of how you parent them? Were you a gentle parent? Were you a stern parent? Like, now that you have a little bit more experience behind you, let's say if you are a parent under 30, does mommy make sense to you now in terms of some of the decisions you saw her make, or does it still not make sense and you want to do things a little differently? So again, be gentle with yourself. It's our first time both living, and I think that at the end of the day, you will be fine if you make the decisions that are for you, by you, and for your future. How does that sound? Like, do you agree, Darisha?
I agree. But when you say make decisions that's for you, I just feel like once you make that decision, you might feel like it's for you, but I think you have to see it in action to know if it's for you. You know?
That's a good one.
So it's like, okay, I can be like, okay, this man is for me. Just by a little bit of, just by the beginning of how he is coming off. If I give it a week. Okay, he's for me, but then true colors start coming out. And then you already made a decision that he's for you. Now your feelings getting hurt.
Okay, your feelings got hurt. You make another decision.
Break up with him.
Hey. My mother said,
you know what? Don't even break up. Try to communicate, because that's, what someone told me. That's how a longer relationship lasts, when you just communicate. When something is wrong in a relationship, don't just be ready to go communicate it, because you might be missing something or looking at something wrong. Communicate.
Yeah, I think I will definitely say, my 12 years of relationship, our communication was always solid. we started to experience more issues when, his life picked up in business, my life picked up in business, and the communication between us did have a breakdown. And then I will honestly say I saw more issues when the communication lacked. I also saw more issues when obviously there was another person um, potentially in the picture and I was unaware. So I'm thinking, hey, we're working on things. And yeah, they were working on something else with someone else, but I cannot fault that person for a decision and a choice that they made that they felt like was for them because it allowed me to make decisions and choices for myself as well. And so I think to your point, there will be heartache, there will be heartbreak, but communication, once you see it in action, it it, it it gives you more insight and perspective to your point. Now, if he communicates and says, hey, he or she communicates and say, I will do these things, and you don't see it in their actions, that's another story. So you have to look at communication plus their actions. I can talk to you cash money all day, but if I have failed to deliver what we agreed on, then that's just manipulation in its finest form. And so it's also good to look at actions. Did he do or did she do what they said they would do that we discussed? And were they consistent in it as well? If I say you hurt my feelings and you continue to do something that hurts my feelings, even though we agreed that you will work on it, that's manipulation in its finest all over again. So you have to take that into perspective. We can talk about it, but to your point, we need to see it in action. I need to see a change behavior, you know?
Yes.
Yes, yes. So thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming and sharing your story, sharing, giving advice to the young girls between, out there between 20 and 30 that's, becoming now a young adult, becoming more of an adult. And they're, they're figuring out because some girls out there, young girls, they don't have guidance.
Right.
So, you know, and right now they're just probably just trying to lean onto a man for, to push or to lead them because men are supposed to be our leaders, so
they're supposed to be.
Yeah. Yes.
And the right one will be. And the right one will be.
God got him. God is Jesus.
And we want someone God fearing as well. I think that's another aspect, but that's another
a man of God.
We want a man of God, but that's another topic for another day. And I think we'll be here all day on that topic. But thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome, and thank you for coming.
Sure.
Thank you everyone for watching, and stay tuned for our next episodes.